There's a great start to 1984 on ITV, with top entertainment on New Year's Day. At 6:40, Mary O'Hara and Friends, Georgie Fame and the fabulous Missouri Dancers, taking us through to 7:15 and play your cards right.
Nice to see you. Never went down very well, did it?
At 7:45, those partners in crime...
Comes yonder is thy dear.
Dark night that from the eye his function takes, the ear more quick of apprehension makes. Thou art not by mine eye, Lysander, found. Mine ear, I thank it, brought me to thy sound. But why unkindly didst thou leave me so?
Why should he stay whom love doth press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love, that would not let him bide. Fair Helena, who more engilds the night than all yon fiery O's and eyes of light. Why seek'st thou me? Could not this make thee know the hate I bear thee made me leave thee so?
You speak not as you think, it cannot be.
No, she is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive they have conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid. Have you conspired? Have you with these contrived to bait me with this foul derision? Is all the counsel of...
With Excelsior Coach Holidays, you travel in luxury. Sky Cruiser is your dream coach with professional crew carrying thousands of holidaymakers picked up throughout Yorkshire. How was your holiday, folks? Hooray! Luxury accommodation is included at unbelievable prices. Phone Excelsior on Leeds 440188 for free brochure.
True, I'm nervous. Very, very dreadfully nervous. But why will you say that I'm mad? See how calmly, how precisely I can tell the story to you. Listen. It starts with the old man. An old man in an old house. A good man, I suppose. He had never harmed me. I didn't want his gold, if gold there was. Then what was it? I think it was his eye. Yes, that eye, the eye, that. His eye staring. Milky white film. The eye, everywhere, in everything. Of course, I had to get rid of the eye. So I waited, watched, waited. I was never so kind to the old man. I looked after him each minute, each second, and I waited. But night after night, in the hour of the slowest clock, I opened the old man's door. The eye was always closed. For 7 days I waited. You think me mad? What madman would wait, could wait so patiently, so long, in the old house, with the old man and the eye that... Then on the 8th night, I knew. Tonight. Still, I waited, while time slowed, stopped, ebbed out. A watch's hand moved more quickly than mine.
Ho, 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 Bermondsey, that's home to me. I'm longing for the moment when I shall see the happy, laughing, razor-slashed faces of the people I love. Back home in Bermondsey,
Inclined rock.
I wanna be
Inclined because
the smuggled booze they've got is practically free. And how I miss the smell of the gasworks and the people I love. I've so many childhood memories of that quaint old-fashioned town. There was a quaint old-fashioned schoolhouse till the school kids burned it down. I'm off to Bermondsey.
They love a fight.
Gosh, oh gee,
They're not too polite.
gee, oh gosh, I'd like to cosh that copper you see. Who sent away to Holloway and Brixton, all the people I love.
Sound just like Napoli.
That's rough as well.
But that's home to me.
It's rougher
I'm
than hell.
longing for the moment when I shall see
The happy, laughing, razor-slashed faces of the people we love. Oh, Bermondsey or Napoli, it's all the same to you and me, and that's where we would like to be, as long as we can go and see the happy, laughing, razor-slashed faces of the people we love.
At 10:50, Sheena Easton.
I'm the entertainer. I've come to do my show.
A great lineup to start the new year on ITV.
Is all the counsel that we two have shared, the sisters' vows, the hours that we have spent when we have chid the hasty-footed time for parting us. Oh, is it all forgot? All school days friendship, childhood innocence. We, Hermia, like two artificial gods, have with our needles created both one flower, both on one sampler, sitting on one cushion, both warbling of one song, both in one key, as if our hands, our sides, voices and minds had been incorporate. So we grew together, like to a double cherry seeming parted, but yet in union in partition, two lovely berries molded on one stem, so with two seeming bodies but one heart, two of the first, like coats in heraldry, due but to one and crowned with one crest. And will you rent our ancient love asunder, to join with men in scorning your poor friend? 'Tis not friendly, 'tis not maidenly. Our sex, as well as I, may chide you for it. Though I alone...
We found his ship. It looks to have crashed and blown up.
Wait. Carnell?
It's a ruse. He landed first, then blew up the ship.
Leaving himself no means of escape.
Guilt. Symbolic suicide.
What?
It fits his personality. Checkmate. 6 times in a row I've beaten it. Supposed to be the best chess computer available. Cost me a fortune. I don't suppose you'd care to discuss my fee at this particular point, would you?
No.
Oh.
Why are you so certain he isn't dead?
He's too good a pilot to have lost control that close to the ground.
You don't know how close to the ground he was.
They identified the remains of the ship. If he lost it in the descent from primary orbit, there'd be nothing left to find, let alone identify. Therefore, he was close and slow when it happened. Therefore, it didn't happen.
You're very plausible.
I'm very good, Supreme Commander, believe me. I've taken everyone and everything into consideration. It's all as predictable as that very expensive chess machine.
Travis, I want 3 pursuit ships ready for immediate launch. And I want all in the vicinity of that planet recalled.
Recalled?
That's what I said.
May I ask why?
No, you may not. You'd better be right.
By now, Koza is completely psychotic. It won't strike him as remotely odd that the folk hero he admires so much arrives out of nowhere. And when a second Blake turns up, he probably won't even notice. He's a very sick man. He shouldn't be totally alone as he is. It's awfully bad for his health.
Hello. Watch the birdie. This is Insight,